You can see the gutter here. It's hard to see without really scooting down and put a level on it, but this slopes this way and this slopes that way. So even though there's technically a little bit of drainage away from the footing, it basically dead ends right here where my feet are. And you can see the gutter dead ends right in that swale, and it just fell off right now with picking this end up. The gutter is ready to fall off and it's completely plugged. So let's see what a few years of that's quite plugged. You can see even if this was firmly attached, water's coming out right here and just dropping down right in the affected corner where there's this big crack going right down into the foundation itself, into the block wall. And you got the window well. If you get any southwest rainstorms, which are quite common in the summer, it's gonna go right into that window well. This whole wall is the affected wall here. Same with this gutter. This gutter is better. This gutter is better. A little bit's gonna go that way towards the foundation. A lot of it's gonna come this way towards the street like it should. But then come to the front of part of the grading here. You've got two things working against the foundation here. Number one is the wood chips and landscaping right along the foundation. Number two is the sump pump discharge. Who knows where this goes? We just got here, so I don't know if this is discharging right. That seemed to pull up really odd. Let's just see what we got here. Oh, we've got broken pipe right here. That's their solution to getting the water down as some kind of underground system. This little sleeve. So we know that's gonna freeze and fail. But hey, let's cover it up with some wood chips. Call it good. That's what people like to do. Got another crack right here where it's leaking. This is right behind the sump pump. So you've got all this water that could be getting into the crack, but it's not. It's going into the wall. And then the other thing here, throw your level the long way in the sidewalk. The third thing here that's not helping this foundation is this sidewalk. Any water that collects on the wood chips goes this way, on the stones goes that way, and the slabs itself all come this way and dead end right behind this metal goat, right where the snow pile is. This would technically be a puddle, but I'm sure over time it drains into the wood chips and even into areas like this where the water is then sitting and pooling right on the outside of the foundation, which of course is called hydrostatic pressure. So we are going to give this homeowner a quote for interior drain tile and steel reinforcement beams, so that way this basement, number one, gets the water where it's supposed to go, shot outside the foundation with the sump pump discharge further out, and then the cracked block wall will be strengthened much more than it was originally designed. Walked around to the back of the house now, where the homeowner at this time doesn't have any concern, and the inspector didn't note anything on this side of the basement because this portion here is all covered with drywall and other finished basement coverings. But what's just frustrating as a basement contractor, things you see homeowners do or other contractors do, is look at the hill here. You got all this hill, probably 3 feet of swale to get the water away from this house and away from this house, and have it run down here to this ditch and then run that way or that way, whatever way the city engineer planned this to work out. And then right by the house itself where all the leaking takes place, they don't utilize any of that fall in elevation. You got the gutter off right here, and the same thing we typically see in grading jobs. Look at the air conditioner. The air conditioner's tipped back towards the house. Any water that falls right here where my feet are standing is going to flow right at the foundation. Any water that falls out here in the yard is going to go towards the swale like it's supposed to, like the way these yards and drainage ditches are designed to do. This was probably supposed to be set up for a patio at one time, just didn't happen. You can see how the grading all goes towards that back corner. Thankfully, right where the garage wall meets the basement wall, they don't have any leaking in this area yet, which is just a testament to the original contractor's exterior drain tile working properly at this time. A little shift, a little wiggle, a little crack, then all of a sudden the home is not equipped to handle the amount of water that will be on that foundation, and that's where MudTech comes in. MudTech out.